Hey guys, Zant here, and in this video I'm going to be talking to you about Scorestreaks in Black Ops 2, but before I get into that I have just a few things to go over. First of all, you may have noticed I have a face cam now. I got a webcam in the mail a few days ago, and I'm probably not going to be using it too much for videos aside from live commentaries and live streams, but how I just got it in the mail, decided I'd use it for one of my normal tip videos. Second of all, the gameplay you're seeing is me using one of the Scorestreak setups I'm about to talk about in a game of Kill Confirmed on Hijacked. I did pretty good on this match. I dropped 2 VTOL warships and ended up going, I believe, 57 and 6. I'll have to check the game on that, but you will see at the end of the video my score is somewhere around there. Anyway, so what I'm going to talk about today is Scorestreak setups that are very effective. And the first one I'm going to talk about is the one that you're currently seeing me use in this gameplay. So I'm playing Kill Confirmed, and Kill Confirmed is really the only game mode where this is going to be extremely beneficial to you. But you want to run Lightning Strike, VSAT, and then some other high score streak. I chose VTOL because that's the only one I had unlocked at the time of this gameplay. That was really worth using, but you can replace that with Swarm, Canines, Lodestar, Warthog, whatever you want. I would steer away from Canines just because I haven't really had much luck with those lately. I've gotten a few of those in the past few days, and I only got about 4, 5, 6 kills each time with them, so maybe that's just bad luck on my part, but that's just something that you can make the decision about. So what this is going to do is the Lightning Strike is going to net you a whole bunch of points to start out and put you up to the VSAT, and once you get to the VSAT, it's pretty easy to go on a high streak. So what you're going to want to do is just get up to Lightning Strike and then get to a place that's relatively safe, but there's going to be enemies around you, preferably enemies that are outside. Then you call in your Lightning Strike over the enemies and try to take out as many of them as possible with the Lightning Strike. And since this is Kill Confirmed, those enemies are all going to drop their tags. And then if you did it right, you'll be able to go pick up all those tags, netting you a ton of points. So that should put you up to getting pretty close to getting your Orbital VSAT, and once you get the VSAT, it's pretty much easy going to get the high streak. And that is a setup I found really effective. I had about 3 games yesterday where I did double VTOLs, and you're seeing one of them right now. You might see a second one if I run out of gameplay before this commentary is over, but we'll just have to wait and see about that. So the next one's going to be a more support class, and this is commonly used if you just want to help out your teammates, and it's also really beneficial to you as well. So you're going to want run UAV, counter UAV, and orbital VSAT. This is pretty much the kind of typical, you make sure you know where your enemies are and make sure they don't know where you're at. The UAV and the VSAT will help you do that, and the counter UAV will keep your team off the radar for a specific time. And in case you're feeling like being a bitch to the other team, you can also replace your VSAT with an EMP. I really hate when people EMP me, like with the score streak. It's pretty bad. It lasts about 30 seconds, and it's a good way to piss some people off if you're feeling in the mood for that. So the next one is a good way to just net yourself a ton of kills, and really any game mode. Mainly game modes where you have constant respawn, so not including search and headquarters and modes like that. But you're going to want to use Hellstorm Missile, Lightning Strike, and AGR, or I guess you can use Stealth Chopper, Escort Drone, anything like that if you want. But what this is going to do is it's going to give you some score streaks that are a little kind of on the middle side of points to get, and they're going to be ones that especially net you a whole bunch of kills. So the Hellstorm and the Lightning Strike, those are obviously going to get you a ton of kills, and if you play them right, you can possibly get up to 6 to 10 kills from both of those alone. But then the AGR is a great score streak. It's one of my favorite ones, and people really underestimate it. You just throw out the little beacon for it to be dropped, and then it just goes around the map doing its work, and you can even control it, put it in a place where tons of enemies are. And then to make it control itself, it'll target enemies really well and take them out. Now, quickly before I move on, I just want to talk a little bit more about the AGR. I find the best way to use it is, like I just said, to wheel it to where there's a ton of enemies and just let it do its own work. It has a very good lock-on system. It takes about a half second to lock onto enemies, and for them to actually find enemies takes a little longer because this thing moves fairly slow. But it's definitely more beneficial to use its auto features than to actually control it. Same with the sentry gun. Anyways, you can also replace the AGR with a Stealth Chopper or anything in that range if you want. And if you feel like you're not really good at this game too well, and you want to get some lower score streaks because you really can't get the higher ones, replace the AGR with a Hunter Killer or something like an RCXD, something that'll just net you some easy kills. The last one is going to be just my Scorestreaks I like using to search and destroy. This works pretty well for me, but I use UAV, Hunter Killer, and Care Package. Now this is one of the only classes where I really run Care Package. I used to be a big fan of Care Package because it's just random and it can give you good stuff, but recently I've been finding more things to be more useful than the Care Package because it guarantees that I actually get that item instead of just being randomized, even though the Care Package is a lower streak. But in Search and Destroy, when you have to when you don't respawn again in each round, having a Care Package which gives you a chance at something big, that's kind of something that is going to make it really fun. I mean, pulling out a swarm or something from a Care Package and Search just blows people's minds sometimes, and there's like, what the fuck, man, how'd you get swarm in Search? And it's just really fun. But UAV, you're going to want to know where enemies are in Search. You only have one life, and if they see you before you see them, you're screwed, but if you know where they're at, you're going to be doing some good stuff. And the Hunter Killer is just a free way to net a kill. It's pretty much a free kill, sometimes double kills, but there is a rare chance where it doesn't get you a kill, but it's a pretty reliable score streak. So anyways, I hope this helped you guys pick your score streaks better. If you have any suggestions about score streak setups that I should mention to you guys, just leave them in the comments and I'll put them in the description of this video, maybe mention them in another video. A few videos coming out in the next few days. I'm going to have a comparison video on the Bouncing Betty and Claymore. I got a really nice, decent positive feedback on the Ballista versus DSR video, and I wish to continue doing the comparison videos like that. So Claymore versus Bouncing Betty for the next video, and the video after that, which should be around midweek or late week next week, I'm going to be doing an anti-score streak video telling you how to take out score streaks, and I probably will get that out on Friday so I can keep 2 weeks in a row Fridays have to do the score streaks. Just something fun to keep on about. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching this video. Be sure to hit that like button if you like the video, and be sure to hit the dislike button if you did not. If you want to be notified about my future videos, press the subscribe button. And be sure to follow me on Twitter and Twitch. I live stream sometime, and I post on Twitter about a few tweets a day. So those links are in the description of this video. Other than that, that's all I have for you guys. Sant out.
Objective parameters obtained.